Alright, everybody. Welcome back to some more Oblivion mod playthroughs. Servant of the Dawn, it is I, Xilestar, and today. Alright, so now that we've finished off all three random stories, I wanted to talk about something that has happened behind the scenes. So, I have updated my mod to be a new version, so we will have a few little breaks in our character, so sorry about that. This water looks very weird. Wonder why that is. Just because it's night or something? Let's see if it's just because it's night. But anyway, yeah, so like my mod now is more up to date to what I currently have it. I have it under a new system, so which is good for me in a way. This is the way it was in night. Okay. So hooray for all of that. So which means that like for the next one, I will be disabling my mod and making sure the character's all normal kind of thing before anything else. But let us go and take a look at what we have for our little. So I got rid of all my stuff. That's interesting. Weird that I got rid of everything here, but I didn't get rid of everything on the other side. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is a part. Okay. I know what happened. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Alright, so. I didn't really check like any of the other versions to see if this was exact, but I think I'm pretty... I left them in here. No, I meant to delete them. It's fine. Where is it? Here it is. Servant of the Dawn. All right. I forgot to delete it from there. I'll have to do it on my own time. But they're not supposed to be in there. Besides that, here's what I have for the Servant of the Dawn. All right. So not applicable, but I recommend level 10. I think that's what... I don't think it tells you anything. I think it just says like the only requirement is that you beat the main story, which is a requirement, but it's not a level requirement, right? Initial gold requirement, 40,000 to, of course, 160,000. There's a little note at the bottom that says this is because this is only specifically because of the war and for the maximum cost per day for 19 to 20 days. Because if you count 0 and even if you count like 20 itself, because it counts 0, then 20 is another day. Just up this by 8,000 and up this by 4,000, I think. No, 2,000, sorry, my bad. So this will be like 42,000, this will be 168,000. But that's beside the point. Gold reward, not applicable. I don't think you get one, and modifiable gold requirement is only if you need to buy something from a shop, right? Something that can be modified, right? If it's like if you've seen Blade Song kind of thing, Tess tells you that you can auction for her scroll for about I think like 2,500, but you can lower down the price. That is going to be in a different sort of situation. But yeah, but because you can't buy it for the 2,500, that's the point. But for this, yeah, that's why I have it for, if we take a look at, what is it, Knights of Nine Revelation, I believe, you'll see that we have the Alien Helm of Guilds, right? And I think there was another one, right? There was another one, I think? I know one of these had another one, and I'm not quite sure what it was. I think it's this... trying to think of any of them that you have to buy stuff. Maybe this as well. We'll try. I try to remember which one I did a test for. I don't think Dungeons of Babylon. So let's see here. I can't remember which one it is. Modifiable gold requirement? No. Okay. Nope. No, because the Song of the Three is always normal. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it is that one. Okay. So it's literally just this one. And it's the maximum cost you can get a hold of. I think I tested it to find out what the lowest is, but I don't think it really worked very well. So that's the highest you can pay. and that is based off of if your personality, mercantile, and speechcraft are all 0, and the person despises you. I think I showed off that I used the console to pretty much do all this, where they will not give you a good deal at all. So that is what the difference is here. Gold reward not applicable because it's not like the... It's weird because technically you can collect offerings, which technically is a reward, but it's not like every time you complete a quest you get gold, right? It's nothing like that. So that's what that's pretty much there for. So rewards, no bounty. It's really weird how the no bounty system works. Because if you hit something, it's supposed to be that like you can't get a bounty for it, or your bounty disappears. But for some odd reason, as I said here, this seems somewhat buggy. Unsure why this happens. It's I know what it does, but I don't know why it's buggy because of that. And then free companions. I mean, every Mythic Dawn Acolyte and the Templars you create, technically you can use them. You can make them follow you, do whatever you want with that. And I think even the Palace Guards, and I think maybe even the Imperial Guards, you can ask them to follow you too. So that's good. Spells. Yes, we do get a lot of spells. I actually have a list of all the spells here so that we can actually do whatever we really need to for that. Weapons, yes. Armor, yes. And clothing, yes. And then the selling item, total gold accumulated. I decided to separate this because, well, depending on how you look at it in terms of the war kind of thing, this is what it gives you kind of thing. So before the war, I was able to get, I think about, what was it, 30k at 35k? So I think 25k sounds about right. And then during / after the war, we got 50k. This is about as normal as you're going to get for that. Alright, so the reason why the weapons, armor, and clothing have those 3 little stars here is because unsure to call these items unique, as yes, the enchantments are unique, and the damage and speed of the weapons, of course, are unique as well, but the model used is not except for 2 items, which is the clothing that we will be showing off, which is the Numantia stuff. And I don't mind taking these off because who really cares? I definitely don't. I'm over encumbered. Hooray! You guys go in here. My brain is turned off for that. All right. So, in order for us to, so let's see the Dagonite robe. It just looks like a normal robe. Very cool, very cool. Let's go leave. Okay. Let's go over here so that we get to a nice, cool, open area overlooking the ocean. Yeah, I have one in the front, actually. That's a lot better. Let's go over there instead. Look at this area. It looks wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I love it. I love this area. All right. So we also have the Emperor's robes, which are just literally the Emperor's robes. A little bit of a weird shine here. Interesting. Holy Amulet of Spirits. Ooh, that actually does look really nice. I don't know if it's a vanilla amulet. I don't think so, but I wouldn't put it past it that it actually is a vanilla amulet. I know Arnora's is so close to the Amulet of Kings, and this definitely does look like it's close to it too. Holy Protector. What is this? Is this actually a... It's just a normal blade shield? Yeah. So this one... Yeah, so I'm not looking at the enchantments because I'm going to show you what the items that I created for this thing is. And then the Numantia. This is what I mean, though. This is the only sort of custom item that's in the game from the mod kind of thing. And let me guess, my speed's all broken. Yeah, we're just not going to worry about that right now. Yeah. Then we also have the Scarab A Orbix, which is just a Mythic Dawn armor. Very weird, though, that it's just a Mythic Dawn armor, though. And we have the Shimmering Shard, which I think is just the Draconian Madstone. Yeah, it's just a Draconian Madstone. I think that is it. Not quite sure. And Skull of the Dro King. Very interesting. Very cool. And then we have Spellcatchers, which actually isn't a vanilla item like I thought it was. It just looks very like the name sounds very vanilla, and so does the fact that it's Daedric, right? Just makes it feel like it's more vanilla than anything else. But it's not. And then we have Arcane Reaver over here, which is just a silver claymore. Very interesting. I'm just gonna put the Numantia robe. Yeah, like it's just a silver claymore. It's nothing really too special. And then Brain Splatter, which is just a really slow warhammer, though. But it's got a high damage, though. Then we have the Harbinger of Dawn. Just a normal ebony claymore. Nothing really too special about that. Cool, right? Then we have Hellbringer. Very cool weapon. Then we also have the Sacrificial Dagger. I don't know exactly what the script effect does, but I'm pretty sure it probably just advances the quest forward. Probably, I'm not quite sure. But it's pretty much the Ceremonial Dagger, or if you have the DLC, it's pretty much just Marion's Razor. But it's actually in the base game. It's called, I think it's called Ceremony Dagger or Ceremonial Dagger, something like that. Then we have Staff of Oblivion's Fury. I don't know what the script effect does, but let's find out. So demoralize up to 6 and fire damage. Alright, let's see what this does. Ooh, it summons Scamps. Oh, my word, it actually literally does summon Scamps. Okay. Oh, the reason why they're so angry, like, the reason why they're like, oh my god, I'm being attacked, is because their AI is like guards. Because I decided to do that. But yeah, that's actually kind of cool. So Oblivion's Fury technically summons Scamps to you. Or to the one you target. So it's kind of like, oh no, I'm in trouble here. To like, distract them while I go heal around over here. And then it's like, aha, I come back and I'm going to take you on kind of thing. It's actually kind of cool. And then the Black Blade, which is pretty much just Umbra. Absorb Strength, the Willpower is kind of okay, and then damage health is obviously really nice. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. And the Waters of Plenty. Cool. I love this. So the reason why that I'm able to get this potion back each and every time is because of this item right over here. The Pitcher Plenty. What this does is that it just, like, anytime you don't have it in your inventory, it gives it to you again, which is awesome. It's a very nice object. And if you also get a hold of this object right here, the Hellhound statue, which you can get when you first meet Faraj, as I'm seeing it right now. I wanted to double check to see where you get it from. With this little statuette, you actually get a little dog that follows you around. Alright. Hi. You can go away now. Anyway. So the reward for completing this mod, if it indeed loaded correctly, I'm hoping it did. I mean, everything else loaded correctly, so hopefully this one does. And here it is. The Marin's Dagon statue. So I chose to not use the one that the mod uses, because I think it's in the base game. I chose to use the one that I got this statue from. And I believe it's also the Azura one I'm using here. Yeah, so it's like these two. The only difference, as you can probably already tell, though, is that, like, it's not using the pedestal, or the little platform here. Funny thing about that is that, well, yes, it does come with a podium pedestal thing. I deleted it because it doesn't need to be, because it's on the ground here. Although I might have wanted it, but I'm not quite sure. I can test it to see like if it will clip to the thing here, but that's not what it's meant to be though. It's meant to be just like a little figurine, like these statues, right? Although this one is kind of defeating the purpose here, but yeah, it's like this dragon statue and this statue over here. So when you pray to Dagon, you're supposed to get these objects. That's how it's supposed to work. And then this lectern is supposed to be, like, one thing that I kind of wanted to do was have the lectern kind of, like, hide the Marin's Dagon statue. So, you would have to, like, open the lectern would open up. Like, if you look at a normal lectern, I think I have one up here. You see how it looks, where you look like these hinges can go up, kind of thing? Well, if you flip it so that whether this is down kind of thing, it would flip it like a door, like it's a tiny little, like a, sort of like a case, specifically where, like, Marin's Dagon is, so it's like it's kind of like in Skyrim where you want to hide that you're worshipping Talos kind of thing. Same thing with this, where I want to hide the fact that I'm worshipping Marin's Dagon, right? So, like, if you talk to Pray to Dagon, you get all the items here. So let's go pick them all up after I go and store all these items in here. Don't worry, we'll go ahead and search around for any items that I might have missed, and then we'll go through all the books and such like that. Then we'll go through any of the alternate things. We'll see like what happens if we go and kill Faraj kind of thing, and see if we progress through the story a little bit. I don't think much will change, but yeah. And then we will see what happens if we lose locations during the war kind of thing. So yeah, so let's go take all this stuff. So, okay, so this actually comes from a retexture mod.
What? Make it quick.
Okay, yeah, you can.
I'm done talking to you.
And I'm done talking to you.
Go away.
Okay, fine then. Be a jerk. Anyway. So, the mod that I originally got this armor from apparently had it broken. So I fixed it, and I wanted to change the name, but I guess I forgot to change the name. So how all these enchantments work is that they are based off of the objects that we got during, well, the mod, pretty much. Not all of them, but pretty darn close. So, the boots and the greaves are, I think, based off of the robe of Numantia. The only difference is that I took the effect, cut it in half, and split it between two items, because this is broken if you just attach it to one item. The reason why it fits with the robe is because it takes over the pants and the chest plate kind of thing. So it takes like the chest and the legs. So it fits that it takes up 2 slots already. But that's the thing though. It fits as the robe though, but not as an armor piece. So I split it in half. So that's what these boots and these greaves are for. As you can see, as soon as I put on the greaves, the chest plate, the robe disappeared. So there's that. Alright. So, the helmet is based off of the Dagonite robe, which is okay in of itself, which is pretty cool. I am thinking of getting rid of this little thing here. I'm going to see if there's a model that this retexture will work, but it'll just get rid of this little hair thing. But for the most part, yeah, like it looks really, really good. The shield is based off of the Holy Protector in terms of enchantments. So there's that. The chest plate, I believe it's it's just the chest plate. The chest plate is based off of the scarab, I believe. Is it the scarab? Yes. It's based off of the scarab, which is A-okay in my book. It's a very cool looking, very decent enchantment. And then the gauntlets, of course, is based off of the necklace. And because spell absorption is too easy just to throw in an item, I sort of threw this. Although I gotta say, though, if this didn't have block, I would have put this on the shield, and I would have put what the shield had on the gauntlets, but yeah, that's kind of what's there though. And while every ebony art, like every ebony like weapon and armor is retextured to fit this style, unfortunately though, like the mod doesn't give you much choices in what like objects they have. So here's what I'm gonna do on my own time, just to kind of go around. So every object
What is it?
in the Oblivion gates has like a chance of getting a randomly enchanted like a Daedric weapon called called anything. If you've seen like a sword called Purging Flame, that kind of thing. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go through the 3 lists because it's only a part of a mace, a claymore, and a longsword. Now I've already gone through the entire list twice, and I've come up with a solution for it because I can't pick claymore, obviously, because Harbinger of Dawn fulfills that category. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go ahead and make the mace, obviously, and I'm going to change the longsword effects to be the short sword. I think that's how it is. And then the claymore will be the longsword, because the claymore effects are stronger than obviously the longsword ones. But because I can't pick the claymore, I'm gonna move it down a stage, right? So instead of having the claymore being on a claymore, it's gonna be on a longsword, and then instead of the longsword being on a longsword, it's gonna be on a short sword. Because the dagger, I was just gonna put it as Marin's Razor, because it fits. So yeah, so here's what the objects look like with this new ebony remodel. I love this. I was testing around yesterday, just making sure like the effects aren't too broken, and they're not. They're gonna be broken now because my armor is broken, but literally, like, I looked at all the stats. It looks great. The only thing that I have an issue with, and this isn't the mod creators, well, not really the mod creators' fault. It's more so like I don't understand why they did it this way. So the thing is that Fire Shield acts like resist fire and shield as one. So it resists fire as well as giving you protection. So if you're just going to give an object resist fire, then why would you put Fire Shield in the same object? I don't mind the helmet, because again, the helmet is a part of the robe, right? And because of the robe, it fits. I would have just changed it to protect in that case. But the Scarab has has the Fire Shield. I can prove it. There you go. Look, resist fire 100% on self as the first one, and then all the way at the bottom, Fire Shield 25% on self. You know what that Fire Shield does? It just gives you protect, because you resist fire 100% no matter what. And I don't want to correct it by changing it so though like it only has like resist fire and protect, because then it's not true to what the original items were, right? So that's kind of where I'm stuck at, right? But yeah, look at the gauntlets, greaves, and boots. They also have protect, but they fit. And so here's what the brain spider looks like. Same stats as the original mod. But it just has a different model. Oh boy, I love it. It looks so much better now. By the way, the armor's all of its stats, so like I'm guessing the value as well. The value, weight, armor, and durability is all based off of a normal Daedric armor. So all of these are normal Daedric, apart from the enchantments, obviously. That's it. But besides that, yeah, like I figured keeping like the Daedric kind of qualities, but having like the ebony armor looks a lot better and fits it at least a little bit better. I did find some recolors of like the Mythic Dawn armor, but I felt like this fits a lot better. Especially in my opinion. So that's like brain splatter right there. It's awesome. I didn't fix the enchantment. Oh, I thought I did. Alright, so these have to be switched. But, yeah. And then we have Hellbringer. Oh, it looks so much better than just normal Daedric. It literally does. I don't know how long this red ebony set was out for. I don't know if it was out when Servant of the Dawn was, like, in its prime, I guess you could say. But, like, it looks so much better. And then here's Harbinger of Dawn. Oh, my word. It looks so good. It looks so beautiful. Comparably to, like, everything but, of course, the Numantia robe, right? Like, that's probably, like, the best out of, like, all the armors. But, yeah. This armor, oh, man, it looks so good. I didn't know what to name it. I kind of wanted to, maybe I should have named it, like, Numantia boots, maybe, or something like that. But I think Mythic Dawn sounds pretty okay. I wanted to maybe put, like, Mythic Dawn Royal boots or something like that, but it's fine. It looks good. Anyway, we're going to teleport back to home. And we're going to go and take a look at what we can find in the... out of all the items that we can get a hold of in the game. So this is every item, not spell. I could add all the spells, but that's going to not be very fun. Anyway. So here is all the items we can get in the game in total. Did you guys know that this actually counts as safe storage no matter what when you start the game? I did not know that. I just learned it like 2 weeks ago. No joke. I literally learned this 2 weeks ago, and I'm very happy that I know it now. So all of these are here. So all of these are the items you can get in the game. Apparently you can get this weapon somehow. Not very good, but I'm guessing it's just Faraj's weapon when you give it back to him. Considering the fact that the one you do get, this one, is not this one, right? And here's all the armor and... yeah, here's all the armor and stuff like that. I think this is also custom, I think. Isn't this the, I know what the original one is. Yeah, this is also custom. This is the, what is the original one called? I think it's like Silverthorn, I think. Yeah, so that's that one too. Potions, nothing. Here's all the miscellaneous items. Here's all the books that it has under its, unique ID kind of thing. Here's all the keys and such. And here's all the miscellaneous items you can get a hold of. Very, very cool. So let's go through each and every one of these. I think... oh, okay. I think those are just, like, for something else. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's see. What do we have here? Stara's letter. Cathis, do not question the Dawn's reasons for maintaining a treasury here at Aldenwar. I am well aware of Cameron's doctrine of forsaking material possessions. Realize, though, that I am the new master, and that, in light of recent events, these times call for different measures. I expect you to maintain a strict silence about this matter, or you will be chastised for blasphemy. In Servants of Lord Dagon, Xilestar. Cathis, I have given orders that this letter be sealed and delivered directly to you to avoid complications. You have a traitor in your midst. At Ipsumali, one of our brothers has brought me evidence that Chaplain Gibran is conspiring with the rogue Dremor Lord. Detain him at once and extract the location of the Dremor. Notify me when you have done these things. And Forbidden Text is just that. As a master, you must return to Aldenwar at once. A group of mortals attacked us, but they were quite formidable. We were able to drive them back for now, but they are likely to regroup and attack again. We lost several of our number. Make haste. Okay, so it's this difference. Master, your presence is urgently needed at the Ipsumali Shrine. We've just been attacked by a heavily armed force. I don't recognize their armor. They broke through the gate and entered the shrine, nearly within reach of the sigil stone. We were able to drive them back for now, but they could return at any moment. Come quickly. We need you at the portal. Cloud Ruler Temple has been attacked by a force, the likes of which I've never seen. Men in heavy armor seem to appear out of thin air. Some of them almost made it through the portal at Karaka Gyalor. I sent for help, and some acolytes arrived, but it's not enough. The enemy could return at any moment. Help us. Yes, this is different kind of branches. Yeah, so it's just the same Mysterium Xerxes over and over again. Green Emperor Way. I'll know if it says Way. Yep. Okay, so this is just the normal ones. And this is just like all of them mixed together. I might keep this actually. I don't know. Official orders. Mission is of the utmost importance and as usual must be executed with the utmost secrecy and discretion. Your quarrel is the new high priest in the dawn. I realize it sounds strange to you. Trust in the guidance and remember your teachings. Use caution. This target is very dangerous. I have provided a very rare and potent poison, which should prove effective in accomplishing your task. Be sure to destroy these orders. Do not let them fall into the hands of anyone else. In service of Lord Dagon, Astara. Sealed letter to the one called the Master. Your presence is requested at the Imperial Palace. I wish to meet you personally and discuss recent events. I have instructed the guard to allow you access into the city for this meeting. Servant of the Dawn. Okay. Sold note. Lord Faraj, I accept your proposal. I will meet you at our agreed-upon location, New Montia, Gibran. Okay, not too bad. Okay. Alright, let's see here. The Order of the Dragon by Brother Samael, Chief Royal Scribe. Samael? I don't know. The following text is written by order and authority of the Emperor Uriel Scepter, the 7th. Due to the recent turmoil in the Empire under my rule, and for the purpose of maintaining peace and order within the borders of the Empire, I hereby commission a new order. It shall be called the Order of the Dragon. An order most sacred, allowing only the most honorable and devoted to enter its ranks. First and foremost, the order serves the dragon god Akatosh, whose blessing and protection will forever be with those of said order. Second, the order serves the people of the Empire. It watches over and protects them from dire threats. When the Imperial Legion and even the Blades are not enough to combat them, only after these duties are taken into consideration does the Order's duty to the Emperor come into effect. The Order of the Dragon shall be instructed thus. The head of the dragon, called the Warders. I don't know. They are the frontline warriors of the Order. They are to be exhaustively trained in the ways of combat, even more so than the Blades. If the need arises, and it must be dire need, suits of the Imperial Dragon armor, normally worn only by the Emperor, may be commissioned for use by the Warders. The wings of the dragon, called the Keepers, the mages and scribes of the Order, in charge of all of the Order's dealings with the arcane and keepers of important documents relating to the Order. Not only is their purpose to wield magic, but to prevent the use of harmful magic on their brothers. I think this needs to be a comma, not a period. I don't know. This is my take. Anyway, the tail of the dragon, called the Executors, spies and assassins of the Order. Wait, if we're supposed to protect the people, why would you need spies and assassins? Specifically this word right here. Why would we need assassins if we're supposed to be like a... I don't know. When it is necessary not only to defend the people, but to strike back at an opposing force. The Executors, I don't know, will be the first to do so. They are to be trained in stealth, to the point of near invisibility, able to penetrate even the most fortified stronghold. No one of these 3 branches of the Order shall have more power than the others. A temple shall be constructed in a remote location to serve as a shelter and retreat for the Order. This seems like it should have been a book given to the when you beat the main game. The War of the Dragon. Okay, yeah, so it's just this stuff. Okay. Alright. Now begins the Great War of the Dragon between the people of the Orbis, also called the Mythic Dawn. Under my command is the new Master of the Order of the Dragon, whose commander's identity is at this time unknown to me. All evidence thus far pointing to an authority outside the Imperial Council. Under the all-seeing gaze of Lord Merun's Dagon, we undertake this struggle to defend ourselves from the attacks of the unbelievers, to wipe them from the face of Cyrodiil, and continue our divine work to bring to pass the eternal salvation of the faithful. May this book serve as a manifest of the Dawn's operations it may undertake throughout the war. Chosen of the Orbis, do not allow this book to fall into the enemy's hands. Your punishment for such a failure would be eternal. Orbis members may be called upon from time to time to offer up a tithing. I don't know. While it is true that we must rely on Lord Dagon to provide us with all we need ourselves, the Minoli do not live by such principles. Thus, when the unfortunate circumstance arises where we must resort to dealings with unbelievers, gold is required for such transactions. Our followers are willing to give generously of what they have. However, their faith is likely to be shaken somewhat by these requests. You will gain 4,000 gold, but you will lose 2 faith. This is what I mean by the gold reward, though. Like this, I don't want to count this because it doesn't make any sense. Now, concerning the aforementioned topic of dealing with the unbelievers, this war finds us in an interesting position. It may be difficult to once again assault the Imperial City directly. This being the case, we must exploit our enemy's other weaknesses. It is well known that the Imperial officials are corrupt heathens, easily swayed by the glint of coin. For a certain sum, we will most likely be able to buy the allegiance of the Imperial Legion, or at least cause them to turn a blind eye to our actions. Negative 8,000 gold, we lose 1 faith, but guards will ignore bounty for 5 days. The Dawn has many ways of finding the faithful, but more often than not, it is the faithful who seek us out. We need only spread our teachings and they flock to us. Willing novitiates seeking to walk the path into paradise, even as Lord Dagon himself has spoken to me. He spoke to my predecessors. Our scribes can duplicate the written records of these divine sayings, and the acolytes will distribute them in the streets and in places of worship devoted to the false gods. The misinformed shall see the truth, and the faith of our brotherhood will grow. We lose 5,000 gold, but we gain 2 faith. I will now discuss the most unfortunate of situations. There are those among the people of Cyrodiil who are so blind, so foolish, that they are doomed to be heretics during their time in the mortal plane. The best we can do for these Minoli is to put them to the sword, and perhaps they will see the error of their ways when faced with eternal suffering in Lord Dagon's realm. Doing this will most likely attract unwanted attention from the guards of various townships, and we may find our followers marked for death, or at the very least, imprisonment. We lose 2,000 gold, we gain 3 faith, but we also gain 5,000 bounty. Always remember, brothers and sisters, that our devotion is to the one true God. Merun's and his mighty razor will give no quarter to those who beleaguer his children. Go forth with this knowledge, secure in the notion that paradise awaits you for your service. Yeah. I don't know. War plans. I'm guessing this is like... Yeah, that's just that. Okay. The war report. Master, our inquiries have led us to some information you may find useful. Recently, a thief named Enkidu Belor was caught snooping around a place referred to as the Dragon Temple. We are uncertain whether this relates to the enemy, but should you wish to question the thief, he is currently being held in the Imperial prison. Is Kelly Drenith in service to Lord Dagon? Hooray. So that's it. So let's go and see what different kind of stories we might be able to do. I'm guessing this is the one I'm looking for. Hang on. Oh, I forgot to fix that. Alright. Yeah, so here's how you get the Hellhound statuette.
You don't look like the mortal I've been dealing with.
Yeah, we've already done this. All right. You cannot be trusted.
Let us fight. Oh.
My item doesn't have enough charge. Okay. There you go. I have the heart. Alright, doggy. Oh, right, I don't have the thing, alright. I don't really care. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, I think I lost only one location in my entire time of actually being able to play this mod. But I want to mention this now because it might happen again. It wasn't my fault. I say that because like I was like what? I was in high school I think when I played this mod, I think the first time. Yeah, like I'm not trying to say like, oh, I was a kid so I didn't know any better. No, it was more so that like what happened was that like the game, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was because of I was playing on an old laptop kind of thing, but pretty much what happened was like the enemy just like dove right into the area and went specifically straight for where the sigil stone for what was it, Ipsumali was, and just completely made me lose Ipsumali. Also, this is the reason why I said though, like I need to go and change the character because I think I might have broken something. But yeah, so pretty much I changed almost every object or every one of my like I changed everything of my mod now, so that's going to be very fun to just being able to have. Okay, I want to check something. I want to check it here. So it's not... Okay, so it's not that. Okay, good. Okay, you guys will know later on why I'm trying to do this now. Because technically I shouldn't, but I'm just trying to figure it out myself. Is it because it's recognizing something else? No, it's because the armor's not called. That's right. Okay.
Greetings.
Hello, tomorrow let's try.
Is the heart. But first, you will be appointed.
Yay.
Templar, we are...
Ritual. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do this again. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, perfect. Alright, so... What was the first step? The steps to the ritual are as follows. Place the heart of the Dromo Lord into the offering box. We're going to put the heart in here. Okay, heart of the Dromo Lord. There we go, perfect. We're going to go and equip the dagger. Alright, so we're going to talk. We're going to do... Oops. Not that. Save. It's the bottom one. There we go.
Greetings.
I've done it.
Excellent.
There you go, perfect.
We have the...
There you go, perfect. Alright there, buddy. Yeah, so the cool thing is that, like, I've merged all of my, my pieces kind of thing together. Okay, well, apparently the other Templars are gone. Alright. Maybe they'll appear when we leave. So if you don't know what I mean, when I made the replica armor, I made it so that it was the only one that had the faction check kind of thing, so that like you could join the faction. But now that's different, right? Oh wow, that Templar got effed up, bro.
Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
Now that's done.
All right there, buddy. Yeah, but now the ring kind of works, though. I have one interaction I need to fix, but that's beside the point. Hi, buddy. Yeah, with Cathus.
Forgive me.
Alright. So now we must go to Aldenwar, I believe. Hello? Why were you in the air? Buddy? Pal of mine? I don't know. Huh. I didn't notice that before. Now, is that a Knights of the Nine clip, or is that a Knights of the Nine Revelation clip? Who knows? I definitely didn't recognize it before, so it might be a Knights of the Nine Revelation. Who knows? Hi. Dawn sure is breaking, my man. Okay, so if you didn't do... Okay, so if you killed Faraj, none of these guys target you. That's interesting. I did not know that. Yep, I am here. Oh, why did I think I was gonna be with with Faraj to test this out?
Greetings.
What? Alright, so I'm kind and meet up with the Orbis force. We will do there. Okay, so I'm guessing Faraj isn't, or Cathus isn't following me? That's interesting. Weird.
Dawn.
Sure is. I don't remember where the door is. I think I passed it. I think it was in the other area. Oh no, you're still following me. Okay. That's going...
Dawn is breaking.
Did I go the... No, wait. No, I'm on the main floor, aren't I? Doi, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I am an idiot. Always to this. But I still admit, I am an idiot. You know what? We're gonna do one of these. Alright, buddy. Don't know why you guys aren't using your maces, but whatever. You do what you want, I guess. Do I have spells? I do have spells. Are these just the normal spells, or no? No, they're... Hey, what are these? No, they are the spells. This is why I have them as lesser powers, because... Just this one time.
Talos bless me. You are.
I sworn to die. Have you?
The dawn is breaking.
What's the plan?
Wow, man, you were really good. All right. All right.
My soul cometh from you are weak.
All right, I'm going to the West Wing. Oh, Stefan, you're a jerk. Nothing? Yep, mine. Alright.
Lord Dagon, a time of your soul in Oblivion!
Greetings. You found it.
A time of his unbelief. By the gods.
By the gods, there's a psychopath on the loose.
Stand ready! Watch the sledge!
Alright, I don't know if I killed the guy that's always training down here. Oh, he's training. Being a jerk to me, telling me you have no time to talk to me. Well, you're dead, buddy. Anyway, Business Resources is able to reopen the portal to paradise in just a few moments. We will be joining there and our brothers there. Alright, I want to see what this interaction is going to be. So I have a feeling, though, that, like, she's still going to betray us. But I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we're Draminated, so it's good. Oh, so he is here. I've always seen him jump up because he's dead. So it's kind of weird seeing him alive.
Greetings, High Priest. It is good to see that you made it here.
Hi.
Thank you for recovering the Xilestar. I will make sure it is kept safe and secure this time. Go about your affairs for now. We will bide our time until the cleansing is complete, and all can join us in paradise.
Okay.
Be quick about it, mortal.
Hi. How you doing? I killed you. Nah, he doesn't say anything about that. All right. Technically, he wouldn't. Goodbye, world. We are going over here now. We're going to my favorite place in all of the Shivering Isles. Anvil. I'm joking about the Shivering Isles part. I don't know. Do I have a favorite place in the Isles? I don't think I do. Hi, Winter Moon. Whoa, what? What are you doing?
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
Guard? Where's the guards?
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
Thank you. By the way, the poison that he uses does 2 damage for 1,000 seconds, I believe is what it says. I thought he killed the guard in 1 strike. I'm like, what? That's a weak guard. Come on, guys. Something strange has happened. I was attacked by an assassin from an order. He bore a dagger with a deadly poison. I was like, you come out of it alive. Alright. What is the meaning of this? Oh, after I kept Revan Ishtar alive. Oh, right, yeah. I gotta heal. Wait, tabooed! Alright. Anyway. I'll wait 2 hours. So it does about 2,000 damage altogether. And technically, I can survive it. But you're not supposed to, kind of thing. Is it even... I know it's doing 2 seconds, or 2 hours each time. It's just really weird. Oh my word, how long is it supposed to last? Like, in-game. Like, jeez, man. Jeez. That's a tough poison. I think it's... No, I think it's stronger than the poison apple by 2. Like, it's double the damage. Over the same length of time. So instead of 1, you're taking 2 damage, right? We're gonna find out what the meaning of this is. We're gonna take down Astara. We're gonna meet up Eldamil. Beat him up. What is the meaning of this?
Yes. Assassin.
Don't act a fool, I've seen proof.
I must. Or if
Power I've gained is no illusion.
amusing. This will be a fitting. Unfortunately, I'll be sure.
The time of cleansing is almost here! You are weak like that.
No, I'm not weak. You're weak.
You are weak like the gods you pray to. Only the chosen will survive. I do.
The cool thing about having 2 separate ones, they both chain off of each other, buddy. Yeah, buddy. You didn't expect that now, did ya? You didn't expect the fact that I have 2 separate deaths embrace.
The chosen will survive.
So they both work at the same time. Yep. Yeah, so I'm gonna unpurposely avoid the attacks. Like, trying to deal with them, kind of thing. Uh-oh, I don't like this. Alright, well, give me a second. There we go. Restarting Oblivion fixed it. Alright. Let's go to Eldamil. Let's go see what he's got to say for us. Hi, buddy. There you go. Eldamil, I need to speak to you, please. Thank you. Hello.
Hello again.
Hello, High Priest, blah, blah, blah. Yes.
Take your time.
Alright.
Good day.
You deserve it. Don't worry, he deserved it. Gotta love that. Alright, so what I can do, I think I'm gonna do it anyway, is that I might just pause the recording until we get to the area in which that, well, it will make sense. So I'm gonna be right back until I get there. Alright, so Eldamil now has me given, like, I have the robe kind of thing, so Eldamil now recognizes it. I also have killed everybody at Ipsimali, so though if Ipsimali's ever attacked, there's nobody protecting it. I've also made my character completely hidden because of the fact that, like, they won't get aggroed on me kind of thing. They'll just go straight for the sigil stone and stuff like that. I hope that they're going to attack Ipsimali first. If it's Alden War, I'll just kill all the Mythic Non people and see what happens. If everybody at Ipsimali's dead, the Kvatch Gate has nobody there. I wonder if it's just if you wait 24 hours, a messenger will appear. I'll wait another 24 hours, maybe. Maybe I'll get lucky. Oh. What?
Master, an urgent message.
Alright. Now, do I have to read it or no? Probably not.
Paradise. I do not fear death.
I wonder. What happens if there's nobody at Cloud Ruler Temple?
I do not fear. I am paradise. Death awaits.
Alright, don't know why you didn't want to pause the recording for some odd reason, but there you go. That happened. I clicked the button 3 times and it didn't load. So I had to manually do it.
Yes? Yes, we were attacked. I don't...
I wonder if you can actually lose before the war even starts. That's also an interesting thing, too. We're gonna find out. I'm actually curious, though, because the only one that doesn't make sense if we do lose is Alden War.
The Empire has been saved, but do you have a moment?
I don't know what they're doing. Definitely not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, maybe I need to reset my chameleon, maybe? Hi, buddy. Ah!
The training of thousands has passed through me.
Huh. Well, I don't know. Okay, so I'm guessing this one you can't lose, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna take a stab here and say you cannot lose this one. That didn't really serve your purpose now, did it? So I guess they're not scripted to kind of work like during this time to break the Paradise Portal, which is a very interesting interaction in of itself because technically they should have been able to close it. I'm not gonna say too much about that, but yeah, I mostly just want to see what the pop-up messages will be when we lose Ipsumali and the Kavach Gate. I don't understand Elden War if we can lose it.
You see,
Yeah, don't do anything. We're just not going to do anything. I am just going to go and wait 24 hours each and every time. I'm just going to wait 24 hours each and every time. And if we get attacked, we'll let it through. I'm hoping we don't just get strictly Elden War. Actually, what I should do is save it before any of the attacks actually do happen. And then right when an attack happens, record. But I will do the save though, but I won't pause the recording now. Just in case something interesting happens.
Master, enemy forces have been spotted approaching the Kavach Gate.
Okay, so if I wait 24 hours here, let's see, does something happen? Technically, something should happen. If anything. So Kavach Gate's under attack. I waited 24 hours, nothing's happened. Okay. I wonder if it's predetermined. Better not be. Better be random. Took you guys 24 hours to walk through the portal. I'm gonna make sure they have an easier time going through it. Oh yeah, they're gonna have an easy time going through it. Seriously? Oh, there you go. One of them survived. The enemy is taking the Tower of Dawn and removed the sigil stone from that place. The Kavach Gate has been sealed. Oh no, not the Kavach Gate. Whatever will I do? No! Not the Kavach Gate. Well, that happened. Well, I got him at the end. That means we won't get troops from Merun's Dagon. Oh no! That's terrible. See what? Like I killed everybody. I love the goodness. All right.
I do not fear death.
No, acolytes. No. Any acolytes in here? Cannot sleep. Cannot sleep. And... Ooh, I can't sleep here either. Nice. Interesting. I'm just gonna go wait outside. Wait outside our temple. Watch us be under attack at our temple, of all things. The Order of the Dragon would be very silly not, like, to attack us here. That'd be a very silly thing for them to do. Alright, so let's see if, get attacked again. We get attacked again? No. I don't even know what day it is. Well, what day of the war it is. They usually have set attacks, but usually it's after, I think, the second or third day, it's random. So I'm hoping at the random one for Ipsumali. See, this is the only other place in which that I could definitely see us being attacked. See, Alden War makes more sense to be as the central thing, but if you're only getting soldiers from like one area, you're done. Does it want me in Paradise for me to get the messages or no? I mean, I'll find out. Yeah, it'd be kind of weird though if you have to be in Paradise for the messenger to give you a message, when they could have just done it without going through the portal. Like, that makes more sense to me, but... I'm the weird one. Still nothing? It's interesting. Unless it already considered Ipsumali and this place already defeated. Because there's nobody to protect it. But then, no, because for these places to be considered defeated, Paradise has to be gone. And for Ipsumali, the sigil stone that's there has to also be taken. No! Stop spawning! Alright, let's see if this actually crashes the game again. Nope. Watch, I'm gonna... Actually, I want to see if Eldamil says anything.
Yes.
No, you don't say anything?
Goodbye.
What day is it? Day 7? Oh my word, man. Maybe it's a sleep trigger. Maybe it's not a wake trigger, it's a sleep trigger. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to get these attacks to happen. No, because didn't I wait the one time for Raj's thing? I think I was in Alder War and I waited and I got an attack. I don't know. I just want to finish this mod, figure out all the interactions and stuff. Ah, thank you.
We have reports that Olden War is under attack. They will hold out as long as they can.
Can Olden War fall? Well, we're gonna find out. It's the only one that doesn't make sense. That's the thing. Here, closed Paradise. Oh no, we lost Paradise. Ipsumali. Oh no, we lost Ipsumali because they took the sigil stone. Oh no.
I do not fear death.
Stop. Stop. Okay, so how can we lose Alden War, though? That's the thing I don't know. How can we lose Alden War? Of all the places, like, how can we lose Alden War? Okay.
Paradise awaits me.
You're a fool, man.
I do not fear death. Those classmates.
Okay, I'm confused here. So what's considered them winning, though? That's the thing. That's the thing I want to know. What's considered them winning this area? I'm going to give these warders the effect, though. Alright, you know what? Unlock. Because I think you can already unlock it.
Stand ready. Wrong move. Stand ready.
Oh,
The training of thousands has passed.
I didn't realize I could do that.
Stand ready.
I didn't realize I could do that, but you know what? That actually fits them a little bit better.
I need a moment of your time. It's urgent. Something's come up. I blade can't wait. The Septim Bloodline. The Empire has been saved.
See, this is what I mean, though. Like, how do you lose this area? Like, of all things.
The blades are as one.
So I'm gonna see if there's anybody still alive and seeing if that might be the trigger. Like somebody's still alive. If everybody's dead, then...
As for the present,
And don't tell me it's because they lost a member. If that's literally the kicker that makes this thing not work, then that's really weird. Either that, or it's detecting everything in the cave that's underneath the area, right? That could be another one, too. You want to know what would have been very interesting, though, is if the executors were the ones that would enter the way that we do during the story kind of thing, where we enter through the storeroom. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to go kill everybody here. It's not going to do much of anything anyway. I'm just making sure that everybody is dead here. Yeah. So I don't know what triggers them to lose. Hang on. Can you actually lose this location? What is the quest's name? Because I'll find it out. Because I'm confused. There has to be... let's see here. Under Siege. Okay, Under Siege. Under Siege. Fateful Meeting. Blasphemy. Assault on Cloud of the Temple. Usurper. Priestly Duties. Loose Ends. Battle of the Titans. A New Threat. War of the Dragon. Reinforcements. High Priest Death. War General. Under Siege. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's see here. So, Ipsumali is an imminent attack. Alden War. Apparently some guards were supposed to have been killed, but okay. And the Kvatch Gate. Okay, so let's see here. So. Okay, so that's good. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Our fortress of Aldenwar has been captured by the Order of the Dragon. It'll be difficult to recover from such a devastating blow, but perhaps all is not lost. Okay, so I'm trying to see here. Okay. So I'm guessing it is the cave that is the issue.
May Talos guide you.
This is the only one that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Because everything else, because everybody else is dead. I'm gonna bring you with me. So I gotta find Nagapole again. And that's not this one. It's over
Something's
here.
come up.
It's this one, okay. Move to player, please. There you go.
Watch the flame!
Alright. Okay, I don't know what the point is now. I have no idea why it's not triggering right now. Everybody's dead. The only person that's not dead is me. Actually, I think there might be one person. Because we didn't kill him, because we didn't do the storyline, I have a feeling that he might be what's preventing them from taking over the area. Means I have to go around, swinging my blade all willy-nilly because I feel like it. Maybe. Okay, I don't know what more trigger you want, to be honest.
We got arrogant.
Because they killed everything. Yeah, like, they killed everything. There's nothing here that screams, hey, like, you missed me, by the way. Everything else looks like they killed everything. So, yeah, so I'm going to have to force this to update. But,
Spirit, guide us.
yeah, like, they've completely taken it over. There's nobody alive anymore. Hang on. I'm going to do this.
Are we not late? Joined by rest in peace.
No. They're all alive, and yet it's still not issuing it. He's not here, is he? Is he the only one that's not? Yeah. I don't know. As I said, Alden War is the only one that doesn't make sense to me how you can lose it. Because obviously you can come back from this, right? So I'm just going to set the stage. I wouldn't do this, but for some odd reason it's not doing it. So it's called 1SD General. And what is it? That's not what I wanted it to do at all. It's... Nope. No, what is it? 120. Okay, got it. Oh. Alright. Like, I'm sorry for all of this cheating, though, but, like, I have no idea why it's not working. Like, everybody is dead. The only person that's a part of the Mythic Dawn that's not dead and in this building is me. So, I'm gonna set the stage, unfortunately. And maybe it's a weird trigger. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But I know for a fact you can lose. Because there is a literal thing that says you can lose. There we go. Old Fortress of Alden War has been captured by the Order of the Dragon. It will be difficult to recover from such a devastating blow, but perhaps all is not lost. I need to unlock this. I need to leave. I need to leave. You can now lock it back again. There you go. Because I know the trigger for Ipsumali, and I'm pretty sure I could probably find out what this one's is, right? See, Alden War, I think they're supposed to take something, and that's supposed to trigger it, but for some reason, it's not. I have a feeling for Alden War, it's supposed to be Farage that's the trigger. I have a sneaky suspicion that's exactly what it is. It's supposed to be Farage that's the trigger. It's the only thing that makes sense. Because it's the only thing that's in my mind that makes sense. No messenger. Alright. Next day, then. I don't want this to last too long, though, but that's why I'm trying to, like, rush it, though. I mean, even if we get to, like, day 19 and we only lose 2 bases, I'm just gonna keep going. The funny story is that, like, our numbers are only going down because I keep killing everybody. Except for Alden War. Alden War, I think most of the guys were able to take care of it. And I mean, like, their guys, not like not like my Mythic Dawn were able to defend themselves. And then and then I'll show off the spells after the fact. Because I still have them, like, pulled up, though. But a lot of them are mostly just, like, summon the Mythic Dawn armor, though. Which is just the armor that the Templars are wearing. But I can definitely double check, though. Come on, let's see us getting attacked. What day is it? Day 10. Oh, my word. So many days passing like nothing. This messenger is just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh, there we go.
Master, our acolytes at the Ypsilanti Shrine.
It's easy enough for us to lose. I killed everybody there, but because everybody respawned here, I have a feeling everybody respawned at Ypsilanti Shrine.
Paradise awaits me.
Stop respawning. That means everybody's respawned outside too. Where are you? Oh, the Blade's bodies have finally disappeared.
Awaits me.
I do not fear death.
But you're dead, so you don't have to fear it anymore, because you're there. His helmet disappeared as soon as I entered my inventory. He's gone, by the way. They went into the big Maroon's Dagon plane of existence in the sky. Planes of Oblivion, whatever.
You are weak like your boss you pray. Paradise awaits you.
I do not fear.
Shrine of Ypsilanti has been overrun by the enemy. They have taken the Xilestar. I should focus our efforts elsewhere now. No, but like, you see what I mean though? Like, here you can clearly tell what they're good doing. So unless Aldemore has a weird trigger in which that they themselves couldn't detect or that they weren't taking for some odd reason, I don't know. Right? So now we just have one more base of operations that they can take over, and in which case I'm making it very easy for them to take over, just waiting for them to get their little slow... Alright, so... that happened. So, we've lost 3 locations thus far. Weird that it's not the High Priest area. I wonder what happens if you lose your High Priest area very early. I'm sure that, like, you couldn't, you're standstill. Like, you lose one source of what you can do, right? Like, you know how you can do 2 actions a day, or like on certain days if you use the Templar function, right? Okay. Alright, let's see here. Nope. Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna wait. Since apparently waiting does it. Sometimes. Maybe the messenger can't interrupt you when you're sleeping, but he can interrupt you when you're waiting. Then ask me why the interaction works more, but... it's what I'm witnessing so far. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Still nothing. I know there's one that's about 2 days, I think, before the end. But because now they only have 1 location, it should be, like, instantaneous. You don't have to, like, worry, like, are they attacking Ypsilanti? Are they attacking Aldemore? Are they attacking, like, you know, the Cathach Gate? No, they only have 1 place now. And it's our stronghold. We're at day 14. And if you're wondering why we didn't just get the Maroon's Dagon thing, it's because there is no such
Master,
thing.
look out to Cloud Ruler Temple.
Oh no. Anyway. I won't give myself every spell, but I'll definitely take a look at them all in the construction set. Okay. I have no idea what they're doing. Okay, there we go. They're not off. Alright, you guys do what you want.
Has passed through me.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go through this area and I'm gonna go clean it out.
I do not fear. I do not fear death. Paradise awaits me.
Didn't I already kill that guy? Is this mod just resurrecting them? I mean, it makes sense. We have paradise, right? So. Okay, how come I get the feeling that these guys are broken again? Alright. No. Guys are broken again. I do not know what you guys are doing. Maybe they're supposed to go into paradise with me? I'm not quite sure. So let's see here. Hi, everyone. Because they're supposed to close paradise. I think that's what it means. Right? Hang on. Is that what it's supposed to do? Let's see here. Cloud Ruler Temples fall into the enemy. They'll most likely find a way to close. Ah, okay. So, no. So we technically have lost. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Set, stage, 1 SD, general. I know I don't have to capitalize it, but I like capitalizing it. Oh, it's war general. I like capitalizing because it makes it, because to me it makes it seem like I'm actually doing it. 130. Temples fall into the enemy. They will most likely find a way to close the portal to paradise, which means the Karkagailar is lost as well. All of the major mythic non-strongholds in Cyrodiil have been destroyed with no base of power and no access to paradise. My followers have lost faith in me, and my authority as master is gone. Everything I have worked so hard to build has crumbled before me. The great war of the dragon is lost. I have failed in my service to Lord Dagon, a cataclysmic failure that will be forever recorded in Tamriel's books of history. I will be likely to be forced to live as an outcast for the rest of my existence. There you go. That's what happens if you lose. Maybe there is a video of somebody showing how Paradise is lost and Aldemore is... Yeah, so this is probably what happens if your High Priest dies. My priest has been killed and will not be easily replaced. This will no doubt make my burden in the Mythic Dawn that much heavier. That's what I mean. So, like, if Faraj is dead, I think that's the trigger specifically for Alden War, I believe. Because once you lose your High Priest there, it's like, okay, everything else, like, sort of dominoes down, right? But yeah, but that's pretty much it. Let's go through all of the spells that you can actually get a hold of in this, well, in this mod. Because, well, yeah, let's just show off all the spells for the most part. Hi, Conjurer. Alright. So we have the Greater Armor of Dagon. So let's see what that looks like. It's just the armor, Mythic Dawn armor. Alright. That's pretty cool, I guess. Ew, it doesn't even have an icon. I think, doesn't the normal one have an icon? I think it does. I think it does. I might be wrong though, but I believe it does. I don't want to make assumptions because that's just not normal, but yeah. There's that. Let's see what... Alright, Time Warp. Whoa! I feel very dizzy. Crash. Alright, so what does that script effect do for us then? Let's see here. What does that script effect do for us? Looking for Time Warp. Time Warp here. Okay, what does time distortion do for us? It... Alright, so it's just, let's see here. So it... okay, so it's just like, if you got hit, it's that effect, right? That's all it is? Okay. That's pretty cool. Alright, so what about Immortal Transcendence, then? Obviously, Night Eye is a thing, but what does Immortal Transcendence itself do? I have a feeling I know what it does, but I'm actually curious myself what it does. I knew it. So what it does is it does exactly... Hang on. Oh, it's not in here? Hang on. It's in my chest then. It's in here. All it does is strictly what mine does over here. It literally does this. So if you don't know what I mean, if you, well, pretty much this actually does a better way of doing it. But all it does is it takes your player, so it takes your player in your thing, and all it does is that it does this. Set Ghost to 1. And that's what it does. That's all it does. That's literally all it does. And then when it ends, it reverses the effect. So it's a vanilla way of making sure that, like, yes, you are immortal, pretty much. That's pretty much what that does. Alright, so let's see here. What do we have in terms of this? So we have Dawn's Edge, which teleports you back here. Very cool. You also have... Okay, so there's also different bound stuff. So let's go take a look at... I know they're in different stages of the thing. And while I would love to say that I would go back and go through them all, they're probably all similar to this. Probably with like something very tiny difference. So I'm just going to do this instead. Just going to do that so that you guys get a better look at that. All right. So let's see here. So there's also a Birth Sign of Dagon, which I'm guessing is a part of Astara. So Astara has this, which fortifies her magicka by 100, and she restores magicka 3 points per second, pretty much. She has 75% resistance to magic, which is very, very powerful. 100% immune to paralysis, which is good. That's good. Bosses should be immune to janky tactics like being able to be spammed paralysis over and over again should not be a feature. So you should have your boss being immune to paralysis. And she has 60 shield, which doesn't really do much anyway. Blessing of Akatosh. I don't understand this. Okay, so apparently a bunch of NPCs have this, which are just the enemies. So the Blessing of Akatosh, hang on, gives them 50% resistance to magicka, 25% resistance to poison, and they have shield of 10 points. That's not too bad, actually. And then the Mythic Dawn, this is an ability for some odd reason, which just summons the armor for you. So which is the one that I have? I'm guessing it's this. Right? Is it that? Hang on. Oops. No, Greater Armor of Dagon. Okay, so no, it's not on here. Okay, so all of these other ones are... Let's see here. So Summon Mythic Dawn Armor. I'm guessing this is the first one you unlock, maybe? Or maybe this is just an NPC one? Hang on, I can find out if it's an NPC one. Is it an NPC one? Yes, this is the one that Kathis has. So this one just summons the Mythic Dawn Armor, so pretty much just no HUD for 1,000 seconds. Not too bad, not too bad. There's one that summons a mace. I believe this one's probably what everybody else uses. Yes, that's exactly what I see here. So every guard pretty much has this, which just summons the armor with the bound mace. That's all it does. And it's for a total duration of 1,000 seconds. Alright, so what's the other one? Mythic Dawn Bound Armor. I don't know what this one's for. Let's find out. This one is the Armor of Dagon script. Huh. Armor of Dagon script. I wonder what that one's a part of. Weird. Anyway, that one just gives you the armor and fire shield. Not too bad. And the other one, the first Mythic Dawn Bound Armor, apparently, is for the assassin who goes after you, I'm pretty sure. And it just gives him the helmet and armor for 1,000 seconds. Weird. Why do you have two of them? Why do you have these, like, as so, like, similar? That's so weird. Anyway, we have the, what's this one? Chosen of Dagon ability. This is for the Marin's Dagon avatar, so this is the one that he has. Detects life 500 feet. What? Fortify Magicka 100 points. Restores health 2 points per second. Has 100% resistance to disease, fire, normal weapons, paralysis, and poison. Oh my word. And he has a 75% resistance to magicka. To magic. Oh my word. Has 20% armor. I don't know what resist web water damage is. I think that's lava. I could be wrong. Wait, I can find out through my script. Hang on a second. Because I think I have the generic thing for it. What do I have it attached to? I think I have it attached to the hood. The hood has it. Hang on. Resist water damage. Yes, that's about lava. Okay. And Fiery Aura. What's this about? Is this just a particle effect? It's just a particle effect. I think it's probably the Fire Atronach effect. That is crazy broken, though. Oh my word. And then health boost. What's this for? This is apparently just for like every like boss kind of thing. What's the health boost for then? 60 extra health. That's actually very good. And then Armor of Dagon. This is just our version. Wait. What? Hang on. Is this the one that we get? Yeah, this is the one that we get. What? Hang on. Okay, so it's just like the ability that apparently some NPCs get a hold of. Or no, who gets this one? Whatever the Armor of Dagon is. It's the same one as that one. The difference is that ours has a 600 duration. I don't know why. But that's exactly what it is, and I'm confused. Anyway, the Armor of Dagon gives you 600%. Wait, then what's the point of the Greater Armor of Dagon then? Huh? Okay, hang on. Bound Armor of Dagon. Oh, wait. AB Bound Armor of Dagon. Oh, this is the one that we get. Okay, I see now. Okay. Okay, that's what that script is for. Okay, so when we use the Greater Armor of Dagon, the Armor of Dagon spell gets changed to something that we can toggle on and off, I believe. That's interesting. Okay, I like that. Alright. Then Astara has her own immortal transcendence. Is there a difference between ours and hers? There is! What? Hers summons a Dremora Lord for 30 seconds, and hers lasts an extra 10 seconds. That's not fair. That's not fair. Why does... I mean, it's okay for a boss, because, like, it makes sense, though. But, like, if you're gonna make a boss have a similar spell that the player can obtain later on, you might as well make them both equal. Don't just make one stronger than the other. Like, it lasts an extra 10 seconds. Like, the reason why I'm so, like, I'm so angry at that is because, like, if you don't know how Ghost works, the way that Ghost works in this case, by the way, is that anything that is not like trap damage or not considered trap damage or fall damage, you will take damage of. Allow me to show you. So if I choose effects, Ghost. Okay. Oops. Okay, so if I choose this. Alright. Now watch. If I take fall damage, I'll take fall damage. Alright, so let's go and make... Oh. Oh, did not expect that to happen. Alright, so let's go to... I guess the Imperial City will be a better way of explaining this. Because I know the guards will be able to be a better assistance in this. Alright, so... how Ghost works is this. So, I already showed that it actually does prevent fall damage... or, like, if you take fall damage, it'll damage you. So here's what happens whenever somebody decides to attack you. If I can spell combat appropriately.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Do your worst.
So as you can see, he's using a silver weapon.
What's the matter? Getting tired? Show me what you've got. Do your worst. This is the
Notice how I'm not taking any damage. Hang on. Notice how I'm not taking any damage.
to death. Take that. Why won't
So imagine your boss in your mod game, whatever, has a spell that's equivalent to what a player can obtain. The difference is that this immortality lasts for 10 more seconds. That's dumb. But allow me to show you an area in which I have to remember every trap area known to the game. Actually, autosave would be better location to load from. I think I remember every area that has a trap. I think Such is probably the best location for me to go do it. Or Strand, sorry, not Such. Strand. But again, same idea. Oops, not Chameleon. Ghost. Hi, buddy. No, you can't pass through me now, can you? This is the last mistake you'll ever make. There you go. So as you saw, I do not have any damage on me. Okay, but if I were to, let's say... Oh my god, look, I took damage from a trap! And this is where like all the damage comes from, like you can get damaged by a trap. And some spells I find. It's weird. I don't know if there is a weird spell trigger that affects the player when they're a ghost or affects ghosts. But I think I went through, was it a mod or was I just playing through the game and then I noticed that like I took damage from something and I'm like, how? It wasn't from fall damage or anything like that, but it was like that. But again, that's what I mean though. Like if you make a boss that is 10 seconds more immortal than what the player can be, that's just not like fair at all. Meanwhile, I'm just apparently recovering from something. Is it the amulet? It's Draminated, yeah. Of course I'm getting Draminated. Awesome. But that's the thing about all this. Alright, so what else can we see from anything else? Let's see here. We have Dawn's Edge, which we just saw. Apparently disappears something. What is this? I'm guessing this is the messenger thing? I do not know. It said something about messenger. I don't know what this spell is for. Greater Armor Dagon, that's what we just saw. We also have the Heart ability, which is the... Apparently it's an ability that the Dremora Lord's Heart is supposed to have. But of course we can't really get the ability, I'm pretty sure, so... Yeah. Maybe. Dremora Heart. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe when you pick it up, you're supposed to get the ability. I don't know. Lesser Armor of Dagon. It's just your normal thing, except for it only lasts for 30 seconds. The Mythic Dawn Bound Armor, which is non-use, so we're not going to go take a look at that. Bound Axe. Bound Dagger. Okay, so these are just like the different bound weapon spells they have for probably 1,000 seconds or so. Yeah. Okay, so these are just like the random bound weapons that they'll summon at any given time. Yeah, it looks like that's exactly what it is. Okay. And the luck +2 is from the tier of Minoli, which is very nice. Apparently there is a Return to Paradise spell. Oh, okay, let's see here. Okay, so let's see the script here. So if you're in some specific spots, you won't be able to do anything. Yeah, so if you're in certain spots, and then it'll use a trigger hit shader, then it will use I don't know what PMS does, but I'm pretty sure that probably just means like it plays a magic thing. I don't personally use it, so I don't know. Then some Paradise Portal that probably just summons the portal to you. Yeah, that just summons the portal to you. Okay. The other one's probably like a return spell. Or something like that. Then Your Immortal Transcendence and then Time Warp. Alright. Those are all the spells that are in this. And oh my word. Are some of these insane. Especially like Astara's Immortal and Transcendence. Oh my word. So I want to see that spell that I got from that one Mysterium Xarxes. So I think that's the Paradise spell. So let's see what this does. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to save the game just in case the game crashes. Let's summon the Paradise Portal. Where is it? There it is. Alright. Aw, it doesn't summon the full thing. Anyway. So what does this do? Oh, okay. So, does this give you like another way out or something like that, or no? Maybe not, I don't know. Yay, we're back in Carica Gaelor. Yay, woo, alright. Alright, let's go check to see what we can do. Let's see if it returns you back to where you were or not. That's the key thing now. Apparently in certain cells it doesn't work. Boo, it doesn't work.
Dawn is
Follow me, Hellhound. Oh, Hellhound doesn't follow. Huh? The war has ended. Akato, you jerk. You said the war has ended. That's it, Akato. You will pay for your insolence. First of all, I gotta go summon the armor. Alright, Akato. Oh. Did it remember my armor? Oh, hello. That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, wait, I know why this happened. Okay. Akato. What did you do? You've betrayed the Order. Did you know that Akato sent an attack force against us at Cloud Ruler Temple?
Keeping your voice down.
You shut up.
Stop,
No, shut up. I will not keep my voice down.
Leave me.
No. No. I don't care about the Mages Guild. Akato sent some forces over to our order, despite the fact that their entire order crumbled beneath our feet. Anyway, that happened.
Gods, there is a psychopath on the loose.
I am not a psychopath. You're a psychopath. There you go. I only have 1,000 bounty. That's what I mean, though. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's really weird on how it works. And I'll show you what I mean, though. Like, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Let's go talk to a guard. It's in a different district. And watch. Nothing will happen.
What's going on? Gods, there is a psychopath on the loose. A wise... What is it, sir?
Hey, look. Nothing happens.
Move along.
Okay, good thing to note, though. You can also go these guys around. All right. But I'm going to show you something that's very interesting, though. Hi. If I go to over here, and I go look over here, and grab this ring. I just cannot take the armor off when I have this ring equipped. I have to do it the opposite way. And I have to hide all these orbs. But that'll be next time.
You have my...
If I do this, and I want to see if this actually does work, though. I want to see if this actually does work before I actually go do it. Okay, good, it does work. Alright. So if I do this,
Yes?
see, look.
Duty... What is it, sir?
Uh-huh. You guys can do whatever you want. Watch. I committed murder in front of them. Look at this.
We're always on duty. Something I can...
Yeah, you guys all saw me murder this guy. But yeah, you guys don't care. You guys say, duty calls, this guy is dead. And that's all you really needed to do. But I think it's weird because I think it tries to add you to something. And it tries to change a game setting, which doesn't, in fact, work very reliably. Except for my rings effect, which technically isn't even my rings effect. It's one of these. I think it's this one. My Dark King's voice one actually does do it. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm fully kitted out and ready to murder.
We're always on duty.
Look! It didn't even give it any time. Like, mine is just, like, instantaneous. Oh. That was weird.
8 of the morning watch.
Yeah, 8 of the morning watch, alright.
There's no problem. Stop, criminal!
Oh, that's weird. You shouldn't have done that.
Then... Stop!
Oh. That guy didn't die. Oh, somebody's still an enemy. I can't hear because of all this weather. There you go. There we go. I guess mine still has that random chance that it will cause that issue. But pretty much all what mine does is that at one point it's going to detect if you are the Thieves Guild Gray Fox. Because obviously if you're the Gray Fox, you should be able to switch between having a bounty or not. Which is kind of cool, but that's not what it's supposed to do, but I haven't really fixed, or I haven't really made that system yet. I'm just using this basic one for now, just so though just so though like that orb actually has something that it can do, because right now that's not what it's meant to do. But like I wanted to give it at least a function, so I gave it that. But still, it's not meant to just give you like you can commit any crimes as long as you beat the Thieves Guild. It's supposed to be that like the Dark King and the player character have two separate bounties, two separate fame, and two separate infamies, right? And that's how it's supposed to work. But watch this. I can talk to this guard in a different cell, and watch, he's fine. I don't have a bounty. He's not angry at me because I committed like murder in a different like district or anything like that. No, he's fine. And watch this. Yeah, I assaulted that guy. What are you gonna do about it? Hi.
Is there a problem?
See?
Carry on.
Oh.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
It was an honor to speak.
Oops.
There's no problem.
It's so instantaneous kind of thing.
State your business.
Oh, somebody
Yes?
has me locked into combat.
Can I help you?
Okay, that's weird. You're kind of creeping me out there, buddy. You're also lagging my computer a little bit. What is going on here? Is one of you gonna scare the living crap out of me like you did in Anvil? Where you teleported yourself up here? But yeah, I'm just wasting time right now. Alright. Teehee.
Once more, and I'll kill you.
You're dead. I've killed everybody here. Hello, good sir.
I'm being attacked!
No, you don't. Alright, so that's going to be it for this, for Servant of the Dawn. If you have anything else that you want to be shown, I'll do my best to kind of see if I could do it. If it's something like I can do it like off screen kind of thing and just tell you like the results, then I'll definitely do it that way. But like if there's something that needs to be shown kind of thing, like let's say you can summon the Great Gate at like anywhere you want kind of thing, I would definitely want to know that. But for now, I think I've pretty much done everything from this mod. I don't think there's anything else. And this mod has been done in like, I think in the early days of Oblivion modding too, right? So if there is any issues, sorry, I can't really do anything about that. The weird thing I want to mention this before we depart from this is that like, while I thought that this would be done like in the middle of like March of this year, not July or even like August, which it is now. I expected this to be done way early on, so that I would have more mods to do, but like I did not expect the modded playthrough and this to take this long to kind of finish off. So we're gonna be doing probably at least some short mods, and then we're gonna be doing some long mods. We'll try to end it off with one big long mod before 2025, where we will be doing Enderroll. This will be my first time ever playing it. Well, past the tutorial, but yeah. But mainly I just wanted to make sure that I can record the game. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. Next time, we will be doing another mod. And hopefully, we will have the ring fixed completely. So yeah, so I'll see you guys next time for another Oblivion mod playthrough.